Gemini, hey there cuties, this is Melissa, here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement of Gemini. I am going to speak to you like you are a Gemini sun sign. But anyone who has Gemini in their chart, or anyone who just felt called to the title, or anyone who is here to cross-watch is welcome. Again, I am going to speak to you like you are a Gemini sun. So if you're going to get offended by me speaking to you like that, you may want to check out a different reader here on YouTube. There are many, many good ones out here. I am going to do a love reading here, though. I'm looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy. Anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. Just whomever you have on that sweet little Gemini brain of yours. Let's get at your love life, babies. And anything you need to know about me, Gemini, you can find in the About section of my channel, as well as on my website, which is linked in the description box below, or on my website as well. Or in my About section as well. Wow. It's going to be a rough one. Speaking of rough, looks like you have overcome some rough waters. Here with the Six of Swords in your energy, and the energy of your person is the Page of Wands. We do have the Three of Cups in the outcome, and the Queen of Wands in the... This is just sexy. I mean, there's just a lot of passion here with the Page of Wands, with the Queen of Wands as your overarching energy. Seems like a passionate, attractive connection. You guys are very attracted to each other. I don't know if you're leaving them, even though you're attracted to them, or if you're leaving something or someone else, or if you've just been through it and you're kind of ready to settle into your shore, into your paradise, into your place in this world. Taking action with the Two of Wands here, and then we do have the Knight of Pentacles. It is about action, not very quick action. It's about precise action. It's about thoughtful action, really, and it's about, after doing some introspection, finding out what really shines your light in this world. Really what your sunshine is all about and how to get to it. It's about following that path diligently and not getting off of that path. All right, well, that's really good. I love the Knight of Pentacles being there. It really does mean no matter what you are pursuing, you will be successful. No matter how long it takes, you'll be successful, and it will be like integral. You'll be integral. You're being integral. You're doing things the right way. You're not taking any shortcuts. You're doing things, to make sure that you're set up for success in the future. The Queen of Wands, again, just very attractive. She exudes sexy, male, female, non-binary, whomever. It's about this connection, kind of, is that people are kind of going to be connected, or not connected, magnetically attracted to this connection, especially when it's in connection. Okay, so it's like the two people are probably pretty attractive people on their own. And they may attract people, places, and things, but when you guys are together, for some reason, you become a magnet for everyone and every... Usually, there's a reason for that. It's usually because there's something that you all together have to offer this world, as far as teaching, as far as, whatever it is that your niche in this world is, or niche, if you're all, like, correct and whatnot. If you like to say things correctly. I say niche because I'm from Minnesota. That's how we say it here, okay? So I'm going to say niche. Anyway, Six of Swords. I love it. You are... I love the Six of Swords. Everybody is like, oh, the choppy waters. To me, it just means that, again, you're going through it. To me, the only way to get to anything successful, blissful, anything substantial, anything that matters is it's going to take you doing it authentically, which I think the Six of Swords indicates. It's about, we're not taking the high road. We're not trying to find a bridge and getting over it. We're taking the choppy waters. We're going through the shit we need to go through to get to where we want to be. Because if we avoid the shit, going through it like you are, then we eventually have to come back to it, okay? Like, the choppy waters are not avoidable. You do need to paddle through them in life, whatever those little bumps, hiccups, whatever are. Wounds from the past, whatever it is, they need to be felt and they need to be gone through instead of gone around. And so it looks like to me you're doing everything correctly and going through it diligently so that you can get to your future without all of that baggage, is what I'm getting right now. A lot of stuff coming through for y'all. The Page of Wands I love. This person has chosen you. Like, you're it for them. That, as far as I can see, the Page of Wands, just staring at that wand like that, is like, yep, that wand is for me. It's about somebody who's gone through that whole trying to appease the world, with the Ten of Wands that's right before this, trying to appease the world, and realized, you know what, I can't appease everyone, so I might as well make sure I'm appeasing myself, and only going for things that are truly for me, which, again, the Page of Wands really means to me that they've decided you are it for them. The Three of Cups is about celebrations. Could be reconciliation, I suppose. A reunion. Could be somebody from your past. With that card there, could just mean celebrations. Could mean marriage. We'll find out more. Could be friends, family. Could be somebody that is already in your circle, a friend or a friend of the family. In either case, you will have friends in common, okay, at this time, or in the outcome of this connection. Let's see what that was. Really excited to pop out there. I almost feel like that's not supposed to be in your energy, but somebody's got their eye very aggressively on you at this time, but we'll get more. We got the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So it's about clarity. This is your other half, and that you might not have been being vocal about your, your feelings about this person or to this person. But it does look like you are ready to open up with the Eight of Wands and the, wow, this is really weird how these are popping out so aggressively. But I am going to take them when they do, okay? I feel like your person's going through some things, really trying to do some introspection, some internal work with the, what is that? The Hanged Man and the Devil card there. It's about really trying to listen to their spirit over their ego. It's a very tough people do not like when I talk shit about the ego. I'm going to tell you right now, we've been taught that the ego is protecting us, and it's not. It's definitely set here to destroy us and destroy anything good that we could have in our lives. One way or the other, the ego will try to destroy it by calling us to flashy things that aren't good for us, or by making us doubt ourselves and saying that we can't have the things that we desire. The things that we are passionate about, the things that are truly for us, things, makes us feel unworthy. The ego will make us feel unworthy, and again, will try to get us trapped in things that are not conducive to our best life. Anywho, neither here nor there, we all have one. We all have an ego, and I'm not sitting here saying that we're all bad people. I'm just saying that we all have a job. We all have like a thing to overcome, and it's our own devil, which is our ego, and it is quite the task. But since I've realized it's a challenge, since I've realized it's a task we've all been given, I have been more diligent about fighting my egotistical desires, wants, needs, whatever. Because it's almost like, hey, you think you gonna get me, bitch? To my ego, I'll be straight up fighting that motherfucker, like, you ain't gonna get me this time. So I just like to look at it as a little kind of a video game we're all a part of. And that's what your person is doing right now. Wow, I went into that for quite some time. They're really trying to listen to their spirit over their ego, whatever that may be. Usually the ego, again, is telling us that we can't have something that we desire, that we're not good enough for it, we're not worthy of it. In fact, if we have addictions or things that we are battling, it's like, nope, this is your life, this is who you are. No, that's not who the fuck we are. That is who our ego is, and we can battle that ego, we can overcome that ego. And once we do, all of those egotistical desires start to quiet, start to hush. So your person is doing that, and it looks like they're doing a really good job of it. They've got the Page of Wands, the Hanged Man. Again, they've gone within to do this internal work. They maybe have stepped away from you, which is maybe why you're keeping an eye on them. And maybe because maybe you weren't being as forthcoming while you were going through your choppy waters about your feelings for them. That's fine. This is all coming in divine time. All of this is in divine time. So everything's being divinely orchestrated. But it does look like your person is fighting and winning their ego, ready to take this leap of faith towards you. Could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, any fire sign, any air sign, or an Aries at this time, or a Capricorn. I love it, you guys. The Six of Coins, the King of Coins, and then we do have the Hermit card. Could be a Virgo pretty strongly. Taurus is also here. And all the signs I just listed. Lots of signs here, lots of power, lots of solidarity. Is that right? Solidarity, yeah. It's, I feel like there is going to be this point of the two of you needing your own time. I think this is pretty mandatory in all adult life. If we're actually nurturing our spirit, and this hermit mode, what it really signifies to me is a spirit trying to evolve its human, right? It's like trying to really show the human what is truly from the soul and what's going to truly fulfill you. The two of you, I mean, I think you've done a really good job of listening to your spirit, even though some things, again, may have brought some having to heal or face or look at or feel things from the past that weren't fun to heal or feel. It looks like you've diligently done that, and you have not shied away or tried to take any shortcuts. And it looks like in the outcome here, there is like this needing to know, and so just for your own sake, that there will still be this space where you guys have time to recharge on your own, and you don't, when you're in a relationship that is for the right reasons, you don't crowd each other. They're not going to crowd you, is what I feel like saying. I don't know why I feel like saying that. I feel like you need to know, and this is just a message coming through, nothing in the cards, this is just a message coming through, that you need to know you're going to have your personal space in this connection, and it's saying that you absolutely will have this personal space. The times that you're together, you'll both be pouring equally into it, and then there is going to be time where you are able to recharge on your own, recharge your batteries on your own. And the outcome of a connection, that's kind of what I get here, is that you want to know that you have space to recharge your batteries on your own, and that when you're in, again, a healthy connection, there isn't that need for, no, why do you need to be alone for? Are you trying to cheat on me? You know what I mean? Like in those karmic unhealthy connections we've had in our past, maybe you haven't, but I have, where it's like, I need some space to clear my head, and I need to think for myself again. Sometimes when we're in a relationship, we get really accustomed to thinking for each other and with each other. So this is saying that you're going to still have all of that beautiful brain of yours available to you, and you are going to have time to recharge and listen to your own thoughts on your own in the outcome of this connection still, even though it does look like it is going to be a stable, long-lasting, lifelong connection. A marriage, if you will, whatever it is, not everybody's into that sort of legal contracts, third dimensional commitment, whatever it is. But a lifelong partnership is what I'm getting on all of this. It's really beautiful, Gem. Just all your connections always are. Again, this person is battling whatever, some sort of egotistical thing that they need to get over, and it looks like you're just enjoying your own energy at this time, possibly getting through the end of some healing and feeling some of your things that you've brought with you into the now from the past. So you're both getting things all ironed out, is what I'll say. Cause and effect. It says, you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Yeah, I mean, I think that is like that feeling that I was saying over here, where I feel like this person isn't going to crowd you. It's going to be just a new feeling of you've not been loved like this before, where you're given space to be you still. You don't need to constantly sort of, I'm getting like a babysitting. I don't know if you've had a person in your past where you felt the need to care for them constantly because they just didn't know what to do when you were gone. This person isn't going to do that. And I don't know why this is coming back up with this cause and effect card, because that's really not what that is about. But I think it's causing you to realize that real love is real, and that it feels nothing like what you thought love was in your past. That is that three-dimensional unhealthy attachment is what I'm getting, and that you're going to feel this freedom that you've never felt before while connected to someone. You're like, wow, I thought I could only get that freedom from being single. But this relationship is going to show you that kind of freedom. And your person, again, you're both going through some kind of sewing up the last little loose ends. Sewing? I don't know. Tying is usually what I would say, but sewing came through. Maybe you're sewing right now. I love you guys are learning to sew. I love you so much. I will see you guys next week. Mwah.